Hello, Stitchy friends, and welcome to Cross by Floss and to week 4, the final week of Mirabilia May. If you're new here for Mira May and wonder what it is, well, it is really my focus on Mirabilia's and honoring Nora Corbett's beautiful designs. I have many Miras, as you may know if you are not new here. And if you are new here and you're interested in Mirabilia's, I do have a playlist, so you can go and check that out. I believe it's called Mira May on my channel. So, but yes, I have many Miras, and this year I chose, instead of doing new starts, I chose to take out previous WIPs that I had started in prior Mira May years and put some additional stitching on them and really concentrate on them. And that's what I did. So let me show you what I chose for week 4. I chose the Red Lady Pirate. I have to say that I think she's kind of one of my favorite. Like, it's hard to choose a favorite because many of Nora Corbett's designs are just absolutely gorgeous. But there was just something about her, like, look at her. She's like a pirate queen, right? And she's a little elegant and bold and a bit badassy. Like, look at her. I just love her, and because I love water, and just like the whole theme speaks to me. So she seemed to be a great end to Mirabilia May and to work on for week 4. So as I have in the previous 3 weeks, I am going to insert a video of the progress, and what I will show is the beginning of where she was, and then 4 days of progress, and then I'll be back to show you day 5, and then we'll do a little more chit-chatty about her. So I'm sorry, I will insert that video here. Is that progress not the best? Like, it was a really busy week, and I'm quite surprised that I got as much done during the week, but there is a ton of block color in this particular pattern, and especially where I was working. And so it was very easy to, like, literally I took 6 strands and loaded up 6 needles or 4 needles, and then added and was able to work like huge blocks of color, and that was so much fun, and it's so easy. There's a little bit more counting involved than I thought, but it actually turned out all right. So let me show you day 5. Oh my goodness, I am in love with her. I'm in love with her. So I am using Blue Fog by Rogue Stitches. I don't know, it's called Sunflower Printed Fabric. I bought this a long time ago. It's a 16 count, but then on the back it says Rogue Wholesale. I feel like they have a different name. And like I said, I did buy this a long time ago, this piece, and I bought this piece of fabric specifically for Red Lady Pirate. So as you can see, so in here, there's a lot of Caron water lilies and also Whisper White. And currently I don't have the Caron water lilies, or they must be packed away. I thought I purchased everything for her. And I'm not going to do the Whisper White until close to the end, like when I bead. Just because I would like it to be fluffy. But this is her dress, and then the red and the browns and these bold purples are her cape. I was a little sad because over here is her purse, right here, and I didn't quite make it over there, but I was kind of hoping that I could put another color in that purple. I thought that it was absolutely gorgeous, but so I managed to get 2,029. I broke the 2,000 stitches. So 2,029 stitches in her. And I will tell you, I enjoyed every single stitch on her. Every single one. There was a little tiny bit of frogging because, again, everybody knows counting's hard. But yeah, it was very easy. And I am actually over to the border on this side. So, and there's one more line in here, and that is a Kreinik edging, which of course I will do in Petite Treasure Braid because Kreinik is the devil floss. And so I will use a Petite Treasure Braid, but I will also do that at the end, along with the beading, just because, you know, sometimes it can scratch. I'm probably a little more sensitive than others, and so I find that the Petite Treasure Braid can scratch, and if I have stitches next to it, then and I'm constantly touching it, I'm scratching myself. So I will just do it at the end, and along with the beading, and it'll be fine. So I'm so excited about this progress. I am. I have to say that this year's Mira May was real fun for me. Going to visit some old friends and, you know, go through all my bags and go, ooh, this one's beauty. Ooh, this one's pretty. Oh, I'd love to put stitches in them. And of course, I would love to have done that for every single one of them, but you know, you got to pick and choose. And I feel like I got some great progress done on her in a week. And, you know, if that kind of keeps going, and I'm not a fast stitcher. I mean, I think if you've been here before, you've heard me say many times, I am not a fast stitcher. And so to me, to put in 2,000 stitches in 5 days is actually, I think, pretty good. I would love to be able to stitch all day, but I don't. And if I did, I know I would see much more progress, obviously. But she was just, she was just a delight to work on, as were the other 3 that I did. And again, if you are interested in seeing those prior 3 weeks, there is a playlist on my channel that you can go and check out. All right. Well, that's it for Mira May this year. I so enjoyed it. It makes me even more excited for Nora November, honestly, because while I was looking for some of the Mirabilias, you know, my Noras are also in bags that are close by, and so I would pick them up and it would be a Nora, and I would be like, oh, she would be so pretty to work on too. So I may do that again for Nora November. Who knows? I may put a new start in. Goodness only knows in 6 months what happens, right? So, but it does make me much more excited about Nora November, and seeing all the beauties that Nora creates. They're truly magical pieces. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed my version of Mira May, and that you played along and got stitches in on your Miras, whether they were also WIPs or you did new starts, or you just enjoyed the progress and the videos that I put up for the month, even if you're not a Mira stitcher. So next videos, you know, we're heading into June. June starts tomorrow, June 1st. Oh my gosh, can you believe? And that means that I will be back to regular recordings and regular stitching, so temp stitching on 25 and 2025. So excited to actually see those projects again, because I did have many finishes in April, and so there will be some new ones in the lineup, so that will be really fun. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining me for Mira May. I hope that you enjoyed, and until next time, I hope that your stitching is fantastic and those frogs walk the plank. Until then.